Hello, this is Michel Leviathan Sorbet and you are watching a new episode on the Wojennik TV YouTube channel. In 1939, when Poland was attacked by Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union, the Polish Second Republic collapsed. You might think that at this point Poland ceased to exist. But in reality, Poland never surrendered. Poland kept fighting until the final defeat of Nazi Germany in 1945. The Polish institutions, the Polish organizations went underground and formed what was called the Polish underground state. The Polish underground state was a phenomenon in the history of Europe and of the world because it is hard to search for another such well-organized underground state in the world's history. The Polish underground state is also the subject of a new game published in 2019 by the Polish Institute of National Remembrance, Instytut Pamięci Narodowej. The game is called Polskie Państwo Podziemne, the Polish underground state. This is an educational game, a historical game, in which 2 to 4 players aged 10 or higher will try to associate the major characters of the Polish underground state to the different sectors of the Polish underground state's activities. It is a game in which not only we will learn about what the Polish underground state was, but also how it was organized and what were its major characters. This is a game which will last from 15 to 20 minutes, so it will be a really fast game, but a game full of interesting elements. The authors of this game are Dr. Zofia Fenrych and Maciej Frycz. Today in this unboxing I would like to show you how the elements of this game look like, and finally I would also like to give you my first initial thoughts. So let's begin and let's check the contents of the box of Polskie Państwo Podziemne. Here is the box of Polskie Państwo Podziemne, the Polish underground state, published by the Institute of National Remembrance. Instantly, when you look at this box cover, you can see that this game is about Poland and about its struggle during World War II. We have the Polish flag, we have the Polish name, Polskie Państwo Podziemne, we have some fighters, we have some soldiers, we have an airplane with paratroopers jumping, as I believe Polish paratroopers being transferred from Britain to Poland. We have also Winston Churchill somewhere here in the background, so instantly when you look at this game, you know that it is about Polish history. As you can see, the box cover is also with a nice shining addition. The fighter on the foreground is shining. It's a nice cover. Let's take a look at the elements enclosed inside and that we will be using during gameplay. Now the first element is the game board. As you can see, it's a sturdy mounted map, or rather a game board, on which we will be placing tiles, because this will be a tile placing game. As you can see, we have some additional information about the different structures of the Polish underground state. So we have both the military institutions as also the political institutions, for instance the Polish government in London. Then we have also some tracks or some groups of additional structures. For instance, we have communication, we have the underground army, we have the small sabotage, we have the press, we have also, for instance, the social actions. So different activities which can be done during gameplay, and to those actions we will be associating different personas, different characters which were involved in the underground activity of the Polish state during the Second World War. Now those characters are being represented by tiles. We have 2 sets of them, a blue set tile with different characters. For instance, we have Witold Pilecki, we have Jan Piwnik, we have Irena Sendlerowa. So major characters, very important ones in our Polish history. As you can see, more of them, and on the back we have the same information that we had on the board. For instance, helping the Jewish population, which is associated to Irena Sendlerowa. The second set is with a yellow background, but we receive the same characters here. What is different is this background of the tile, because we have, as I believe, two variants in this game. And at the bottom of the box we can find the rule book, as you can see, with a very minimalistic rule book cover, with a short introduction, with the depiction of the elements, the game rules, which are really simple, because it is both a simple and a very short game to play. As you can see, some variants, even 3 variants, 4 variants, so you can have 4 ways to play this game. And the rules are written on just 12 pages. Then we have the historical part of this booklet, because as you might expect, when it comes to a game published by the Institute of National Remembrance, we obtain additional historical information to augment the historical value, the educational value of this product. So we have a description of the Polish underground state, why we should teach about this historical part of our history, what was the Polish underground state, how it worked, how it was also finally dissolved, and what happened to its structures. As you can see, this is a part of this booklet which had been prepared by Dr. Zofia Fenrych. It is 6 pages long. We have also a description of the abbreviations used both in the game and in the text. Those are the abbreviations which help us to understand what means, for instance, PSZ or RGO. When we read some articles about Polish history set in the Second World War and directly after the Second World War, we can run into those abbreviations very often. And then also a description of all the characters which are included in this game. So for instance, Emil Fildorf, Neil, then also all the other characters which are present on the tiles. A very nice addition, and this is all about education. It is all about the historical aspect of this game. So I will definitely read this booklet so that I can not only enjoy the game, but also that I can learn additional things about all those characters, and maybe to teach or to tell something about those characters to my own children or my gaming partners. And that's pretty it. Those are all the elements enclosed in the box of Polskie Państwo Podziemne, the Polish underground state. Let's pass to a short conclusion. The elements in the box of Polskie Państwo Podziemne, Polish underground state, are of high quality. I like the map on which we can see the different structures of the Polish underground state. I like the fact that this map is mounted. It is of high quality, it is sturdy, it will be very pleasant to use it. I like also the tiles on which we have the depiction of the major characters which were part of the Polish underground state during World War II. The tiles are also sturdy, they will be very functional as well. I like a little bit less the rules, because the rulebook is without a rulebook cover, without something which would be more evocative, but the rules of this game are pretty straightforward. It is an easy to learn, easy to teach game with an educational aspect. And this educational aspect is enhanced by the fact that you receive also a lot of additional information in this booklet concerning the Polish underground state and the mentioned earlier characters which were part of this organization. So this is a game with a very pleasant time of play, because you will end a game in 15 to 20 minutes. Besides, it has also 4 different variants which will increase replayability. I'm eager to try the game. I will present it once more during a future review on our channel. Up until then, I wish you have a fantastic day. I invite you to see our other materials. We have reviews, we have unboxings. Let's also check our YouTube, our Instagram and our Facebook accounts. If you want, you can join us by subscribing our channel. I wish you once more a fantastic day and see you next time.